What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I'd really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, you can feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Sagittarius. So let's get it cracking, baby. Messages for Team Saggy here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Let's see what's going on here for Sagittarius, please. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Hey, everybody. Goddamn. Shout out my notification gang. What's cracking, Julia? Messages for Team Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Saggy. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff, okay? Let's take a look, man, and see what's happening. So, Sagittarius, overall energy of the reading is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You can be connecting with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Rolling into your current energy, Sag, you have the Seven of Swords. The person you're connecting with is the King of Pentacles reversed. And then the outcome that's present, Sag, is the Star card. So this is what I feel is you managing a situation that you're rather stressed in. That's what I kind of feel is coming through. So you know when like you're in a situation that you're unhappy about, but you're like, I have to manage through it. I have to keep myself around this. I feel like this is what's going on currently. So actually this is in correlation to yesterday's reading, I believe, because yesterday I said, Sagittarius, there's someone you don't want to be around, but you have to be around them. Well, this is you managing your feelings, okay? This is you putting your feelings in check. Basically almost what we talked about yesterday. So Four of Pentacles reversed. You want to completely walk away and isolate yourself from somebody, but you know that you have to be there, and that's the part that's frustrating. Seven of Swords. And with whoever you're connecting with here, King of Pentacles in reverse, whoever this ungrounded energy is, this person who triggers you, this person who bothers you, I feel like no matter what, you recognize that you have to stick around them just a little bit longer. So as for the outcome that's present, the Star card, with the Star card energy being present, Sagittarius, you are in a position right now where you're holding on to just a little bit longer. You're protecting your emotions and you're holding on to just a little more faith so that you don't explode. So this could be within the workplace. You might have somebody within the workplace, Sagittarius, that you just can't stand, but you know you got to hold on just a little bit longer and deal with the situation at hand. This could also be a parent. This could also be a roommate situation, something like that. But I feel like overall, Sagittarius, you're trapped somewhere that you don't want to be around. You're trapped somewhere you want to leave, but you know you need to stick around. So this is you getting your emotions in check and dealing with somebody, putting up and tolerating with somebody rather than just simply walking away. There's something here that you cannot afford to lose, so that's why you have to stay in this lower end situation. Now the good thing here, Sagittarius, is like you're not walking away from it, which is good. You shouldn't walk away from something that you need to do. For example, this could be a job. Maybe you love this job that you're doing, but you don't like a certain person there, whether it's your boss, whether it's your coworker, etc. You're learning how to tolerate and deal with people that don't resonate with your frequency. And the best way to learn how to deal with those types of people is to ignore those types of people and focus on the reason why you're there in the first place. And that is exactly what it is you're doing. So for the Sagittarians that are irked or agitated or are getting triggered by a certain person, you're focusing more so on yourself and the purpose on why you are where you are, rather than focusing on letting that person's energy bring you down. That is good, Sag. Keep that energy in mind. It will get you places in life. Sometimes we want to do something so bad, or there's something that we like doing, but there's something else in the background that drags us down or bothers us. Well, if we learn how to deal with situations and control our emotions, then we can create better things in our life. So overall, you're dealing with the situation here, you're controlling your emotions, and you're not letting them get the best of you. You're continuing focusing on whatever reason you're doing what you're doing, okay? So I like that a lot. So whether it's a job, you're focusing on that job because you're there for a reason, and you're not letting some damn shitty coworker knock you down. However it applies, take it how it applies. I like it, man. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hold on real quick, guys. We just got some donations. So thank you so much, Jenny M, for the 333. Thank you, Barbara, for the 222. I like the little synchronicities we got going on. And thank you so much, Lauren May, for the 499. Happy hump day to you, too. Thank you so much for your donations all the time, Lauren. It is much appreciated, all right? All right, cool, man. So we started off with our fire signs. So we're going to go fire, water, air, earth. Let's go ahead and see what we got coming through for my beautiful, beautiful Cancer. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Cancer here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. So for the 401 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Team Cancer here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer. Let's get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff, okay? Cancer needs coffee. Yeah, Cancers always need coffee, man. I don't know about you guys, but me being a Cancerian myself, I run on caffeine 24/7. As a Cancer, I'm always tired. I always would love to sleep. If I could sleep until 6 p.m. every day, I probably would. Nonetheless, let's take a look at this, okay? Cancer, your overall energy that's present is the Ace of Cups, so you can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Rolling into your current energy, Cancer, you have the Five of Cups. The person you're connecting with is the Queen of Wands, and the outcome that's present is the Tower card. Oh boy, what fucking energies do we got coming through for you, boo? So, let's talk about it. So I definitely got this vibe of Cancer really feeling like they're disappointing somebody they love. I don't know what it is exactly you feel that you're doing that's disappointing someone, but I think Cancer, you need to be reminded that if you love someone, you're not a disappointment to them. There's a reason why you're in their life in the first place. So whoever you're connecting with here, Queen of Wands. I don't know if this is someone's energy intimidating you, Cancer, or if this is someone's energy just being very out there, but I feel like you're disappointing someone you love, and it's starting to get to the point where it's affecting you because it's making you feel insecure. What is this about? Clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. What is this Queen of Wands in reverse about? Oh, this Queen of Wands upright. Sorry, the Lovers in reverse came out. Oh, shit. So Cancer, you feel like you're disappointing someone you love to the point where you feel like they're not going to love you anymore. It's almost like you're insecure that someone is going to fall out of love with you, or that somebody's going to walk away, or that someone's going to stop caring. This is the fear here. So you're like, you know, the person that I love, they're beautiful, they're amazing, they're confident, they're bold, they're out there. But me, on the other hand, I feel disappointed. I don't feel like I'm enough for them. This is that feeling of lack, where you feel like you're not enough for somebody, Cancer, or where you feel like your love isn't enough for them to keep you around. Your fear is that whoever you love right now, you're going to lose. Okay, the Tower card being here as for the outcome. Cancer, let me give you a word of advice. You can't be scared to lose somebody. When you're scared to lose somebody, 9 out of 10 times, you are missing the experiences that you should be having with that person. If you love someone and someone says they love you, they're there for a reason then, because they love you. All right? And I don't think you should always worry and fear about somebody walking away, because when you worry and fear about somebody walking away, you miss the moments you were there to create with that person. Okay? So be really mindful of that during this time. Tap out of that energy of being disappointed in yourself, or being afraid, or projecting your insecurities onto this relationship, because at the end of the day, those insecurities are usually never true. You shouldn't be fearing losing someone. You should be sitting back and being grateful that you have them and enjoying their presence. Because the more you fear, the more you miss the goddamn present moment. And when you miss the present moment with this person, you miss the opportunity to make memories with them. You're always living in a fear-based mindset, which means you're always living in a false future that never even came. So redirect yourself back to the present moment, Cancer. Ground yourself, appreciate for whoever this lover is that you got. Love them, show them that you love them, and don't be scared to motherfucking lose them. Point blank, period. Because damn, people always are scared of what the outcome's going to be of a relationship to the point where they never motherfucking enjoy it. You got to sit back, relax, and enjoy that relationship, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aquarius here. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 535 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, okay? All right, let's take a look here. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aqua. You can be connecting with a Cancer. I also saw a peek at the star card. So Aquarius, you could be dealing with another Aquarius, okay? All right, overall energy of the reading, we got here a Page of Swords in reverse. So you can be dealing possibly with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You got a Queen of Cups reversed. The person you're connecting with is the Six of Wands. And the outcome that's present is the Page of Pentacles reverse. Aquarius, you're done spying on somebody, or you're done watching somebody. You're done giving a fuck. This is you really just cutting the cord here, okay? Six of Wands here as the person you're dealing with. Whoever this is you were connecting with, Aquarius, someone had ventured on, and I think that you had your eye on them because you were trying to see where they went, where they gone, because you wanted some sort of answer to why somebody had walked out of your life. I think that you just got back into this energy where it's like, why does it matter? What matters is what the person did. They walked out of my life. They didn't really seem to be leaving some sort of reason either. So I feel here, Aquarius, you're done watching somebody or seeing why they left or trying to find answers on why it is that they left. Ultimately, you're just throwing those feelings out of the window in order to say, fuck it, it's time for me to really take a step back and realize that the universe did this shit for a reason. You know, when the universe kicks somebody out of a door that's in my life, a new door is going to open, and I think you're starting to get excited for what that new door might be. So Aquarius, you're just like, yo, fuck it. I'm in a mood of fuck it, and I think fuck it is doing really well for you. It's not that you're ignoring your feelings, it's that more so you're recognizing that, you know, having feelings towards this situation is a waste of your energy. Because if you were going to continue focusing on the situation, being upset, and looking for an answer, you are always going to ignore the fact that the answer was right in front of your face. When somebody walks away, that's your answer. They didn't want to be there in the first place, right? Or maybe they just decided they wanted to pick up and leave. So you're done looking at someone, trying to find answers, watching them, stalking them, etc. You're done looking for clarity. You recognized all the clarity you ever needed was when somebody initially walked away, and with the outcome being present, Page of Pentacles, it's like, it's time for me to start a new foundation. It's time for me to put this problem or this person to the side and open myself up to the new opportunities and new possibilities of better people walking into a new door in my life. All right, I like it. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Okay, going all the way to my earth signs. What do we got coming through for the bull gang? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Taurus here. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. So for the 595 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. What we got coming through for the bull gang, please? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff, okay? What do we got going on? Taurus. Taurus, energy between you, or not energy between you, sorry, overall energy we got here in Ace of Cups. You can be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Rolling into your current energy, you have the King of Cups. Person you're connecting with, Taurus, is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And then the outcome that's present is the Eight of Cups. Taurus. Unfinished cycles. I like unfinished business. Just kidding, I don't like unfinished business. A lot of you guys don't like unfinished business. So what am I seeing here, Taurus? Well, I do feel that someone from your past definitely still feels connected to you. They very much so do still have feelings for you, but I feel like with the King of Cups, you become a master of your emotions. And what I mean by that is that you've become a master of your emotions to the point where you can really decipher between logic and what's good for you versus what your feelings are. And so basically, Taurus, you're not letting your feelings overrun your decision making, is what I'm seeing here. So right now with the King of Cups, you recognize that a part of you still has feelings towards the past, and so does this person. They still have feelings towards you from the past, but you're recognizing that your logic, your decision making is stronger than your feelings. You've put your feelings in check to the point where you realized me getting back together with somebody I have unfinished business with is something that's not going to work out, or at least I don't believe is going to work out best in my favor. So you're closing a cycle here right now, Taurus. And as I always say, a cycle does not mean it is something outside of you, or it's it's this giant wheel of fortune out in the universe. A cycle's in your head. So what I mean by a cycle is that you've been going through a cycle with this person of having feelings with them. You feel like there's unfinished business left. They feel that same way too, but you're deciding to close out this cycle, which means closing out the opportunity of getting back together with this person, because you recognize, despite the feelings you may or may not have, you are better off meeting somebody new and starting something new. So therefore, you're making the conscious decision to walk away from a lost love or an old love because you just don't see that love being recreated in the image that's going to bring you happiness, let alone you can't see that love in your near future. So you're walking away from that cycle and you're not reopening it. And once again, whether there's feelings there or not, you're focusing on what's best for you versus on what your heart is saying, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. It's more about logic and mind over matter, logic over the heart kind of energy coming through for you guys, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Leo here. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Leo, we just had 666 peeps in the chat. Ooh, baby. Everyone's going to be like, yo, Ant, ain't that the devil's number? No, 666 is a really good synchronicity, okay? Nonetheless, let's get into it, man. What do we got coming through for Team Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Leo here. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, let's get one last shuffle and see what we got going on for you. Hopefully, we got some awesome stuff, okay? Leo, overall energy of the reading is the Wheel of Fortune. So you can be connecting possibly with a fixed sign, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. Coming into your current energy, you got the Three of Cups. Person you're connecting with, Leo, is the Ace of Pentacles. And the outcome that's present is the Hierophant card. What? Damn, Leo, that's what's up, baby. That's what's up. So, first things first, I feel right now, Leo, this is an offer that's coming your way for a romantic relationship, okay? All the cards are lining up. With the Wheel of Fortune energy being present, that's talking about things coming full circle for you, things coming into your favor. So this is a connection coming into your favor. So Three of Cups here to the Ace of Pentacles, someone here that you may be, I'm just letting you know, there could be a Leo that's in love with their best friend. Your best friend and you might get together. But the Three of Cups is you being in a very good celebratory energy because someone here is about to offer a committed relationship to you. So Leo, if you've been vibing with somebody recently, if you've been talking to somebody recently, it seems that a committed relationship is coming real soon from this person and that things are starting to finally turn around into your favor. So a new relationship here appears to be being born. I like this a lot for you guys. There could be, because the Three of Cups symbolizes to me that you've been talking to somebody for a while or have been vibing with someone for a while because you've been around with this person. So it does seem that whoever this person is here, Leo, they're going to offer you a relationship here in hopes that you accept it and a committed relationship could be born. So I like this a lot for you, Leo. Some of you guys are getting a relationship offer in the next 24 hours and you're going to take it. And it's going to be a committed relationship for a number of you. It's going to be a 360. Things will come full circle. Very good. Whoever this is for, Leo, congratulations on your brand new partnership. I wish you guys nothing but the best and I wish you guys a lot of luck. I like this a lot, baby. That's what's up. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Pisces here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 743 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what we got coming through for you. Hopefully, we got some awesome stuff. Pisces, overall energy of the reading, well, no shit, is the Hangman card. This is your card, your Pisces energy. So you can be connecting possibly with another Pisces. Rolling into your current energy, you got the Seven of Wands. With the person you're connecting with here, Pisces, you got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And the outcome that's present, Queen of Wands reversed. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, first things first, I do want to wish a happy birthday to my Pisceans out here in the chat. Secondly, let me get a sip of my caffeine real quick and we'll get into this reading. So, Pisces, similar to the Taurus reading, it seems like a lot of people are closing out cycles this year and are closing out cycles during this Mercury retrograde. The Hangman card, you don't want to be stagnant no more, Pisces. And I think it's important. I think you're in a position right now where you don't want to be stagnant no more. You're really done waiting on somebody. You're really done waiting on something that you felt was supposed to happen, something that's prophesized, something that is, what's the word I'm looking for? Like someone who you feel like you were destined to be. You're done having a date with destiny, and you're done really being in a position where it's like, I'm not going to keep waiting on somebody that I feel that I should be with, because if they wanted to be with me, they would have already stepped up and been with me. Okay? So Wheel of Fortune reversed here. You're realizing unfinished business, there's no more business to finish, especially if the other person is not choosing to do anything about it. So the business is not unfinished. The decision was already made. So you're blocking something out here. You're blocking out this cycle. You're blocking out this person. And ultimately, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, as for the outcome, you're choosing no longer to keep igniting something with passion, or more so trying to reignite something when that spark has already been gone. So you're done being stagnant, Pisces. You know, you're done sitting here saying, fuck, man, I hope that this person would come back, or I hope I could be with this person. By the way, this might resonate vice versa, but you're just done with it because you're realizing this ain't unfinished business. It's one-sided business. This person already made it clear they didn't want to be here, and therefore I've been just hoping that they would change their mind. And I'm not going to stay stagnant no more. I'm going to find somebody that chooses me, who makes me a choice, who makes me a probability, and who wants to be with me. All right? So you're doing that now here, Pisces. You're not igniting something that was already, you're not igniting a flame that was already, you know, blown out. All right? You're blocking yourself out of the cycle, which is good. Nonetheless, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, okay? That always happens during Mercury retrogrades. Just as a quick little collective message, usually during the Mercury retrogrades we have, what ends up happening is like Mercury brings someone to your attention or a cycle to your attention, and it's like, hey, we can either have a second chance, or we can realize this isn't worth it and we can move forward. And I feel like that's what happened to you, Pisces. Instead of having a second chance come back around to you, you realized by exploring the past that it was never worth to wait on this person in the first place, because their intention of what it is that they didn't want this was clear from the beginning. So you start to see it clearly and recognize this isn't worth waiting on, and it's not worth waiting for. It's more so considered you wasting your time and also missing out on the other opportunities that could appear to you if you had let go, okay? So now new opportunities get to manifest into your life as you've let go of a connection that's not worth waiting for, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my Gemini, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Gemini here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 777 peeps in the chat, how many synchronicities are we going to get today? Because we got a lot. Let's take a look and see what's going on here for Gem, please. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini. Let's see what's going on with you, baby. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff, okay? Gemini, overall energy of the reading is the Seven of Cups in reverse, so you can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Coming into your current energy, Gemini, we got here the Six of Cups. The person you're connecting with is the Three of Swords reversed, and the outcome that's present, Gemini, is the Ten of Wands reversed. So, ooh, really? This is a lot about you releasing your burdens here. This is good. This is not about you going into the past thinking about a person. This is you reminiscing in your own past, taking a look at what you've gone through and releasing it yourself. So Gemini, I do feel here you're releasing a giant burden that you no longer want to carry. This could be as simple as the burden of your past where people have hurt you, the burden of your past of things that you have done. I just feel right now that you're like, I'm changing and morphing into my greatest version, and I can't let my, the past version or my past mistakes bring me down moving forward. On Instagram today, I uploaded something about how you can choose to be whoever you want at any moment in life. You can choose to change into the person you desire to be. I put that out on Instagram today, and I feel like that really resonates with this reading because you're in a position right now, Gemini, where you're recognizing, yes, I was somebody different in the past. I made mistakes in the past. I have burdens in the past that still bother me to this day. But I think you're deciding to say, fuck holding on to those burdens because I'm not the same person I was in that past. And considering that you're not the same person you were that long time ago and that you've decided to become someone better and you decided to become someone different, you're reminding yourself that it's not worth carrying the burdens of the past into my present moment. Because if I'm choosing to be who I desire to be, then my burdens do not need to resonate in this present moment, okay? So I like that a lot. You're not bringing burdens of the past into the present because the moment that you do that, you're not living in the present, you're still living in the past. You're making that transformation here consciously, Gemini, to become the person that you truthfully desire to be. I like it a lot. Oh, baby. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right. Going all the way to my earth signs. What do we got coming through for the beautiful Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Virgo here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 766 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Messages for Virgo here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo, baby. Let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Virgo, overall energy of the reading is the Six of Swords. So you can be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. In regards to this current energy, Virgo, this is about you moving forward or having some sort of forward movement. Your current energy is the Judgment in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Four of Pentacles reversed. And the outcome is the Five of Swords reversed. So, Virgo, what is going on here? Well, you're not giving second chances to nobody anymore, but I also feel like this has to do with your patience level. You don't have patience for much things anymore, and I don't think you have a lot of patience for people in general anymore. I feel like you're in a position right now, Virgo, where it's like, I'm giving people one chance, and if they fuck up, they're not getting another. This is that kind of transformational energy, Virgo, where it's like, I don't have time to keep forgiving or dealing with people that are going to do me wrong in this life. I'm giving somebody one chance, and if they fuck up that one chance, it is what it is. It was what it was. I'm out of here, okay? Judgment in reverse. And I feel like you gave somebody one chance to prove to you that they were serious about you in regards to whatever relationship status you had, and then someone here backed out. Someone here had cold feet, so you're not giving that person a second chance, okay? So from what I'm seeing here, Virgo, someone got cold feet. You know, they had the intention to move forward with you. You had the intention to move forward with them on a romantic level. They backed out, and with the Five of Swords in reverse, you're like, well, it doesn't matter how hard you fight for a second chance. You're not going to get it. It is what it is. You said you wanted this. You didn't want this. You got cold feet. That's okay. It is what it is. I'm going to move on and find somebody else who chooses me first and makes that decision first and doesn't go back on their word. Okay? God damn, Virgo. Virgo's turning into this savage-ass energy. I don't know, man, but hey, if it works for you, it works for you. I just feel like right now you don't have time to be patient anymore when it comes towards love because you're tired of giving multiple chances to people that continuously keep doing the same exact shit. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Aries, please? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for my beautiful Aries here. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. So for the 776 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Aries here? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Let's see what's cracking, baby. Aries, overall energy of the reading, you got here a Three of Cups. Very cool. Can be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Rolling into your current energy, Aries, you got the Seven of Swords reversed. The person you're connecting with here is the Nine of Cups. And the outcome that's present, Aries, is the Queen of Swords in reverse. So, based on what I'm seeing for you guys, I feel like you are letting go of a lot of guilt here. Aries, I really like this vibe for you because this is just about you saying, I just want to have fun. I'm tired of taking things too seriously. I'm also tired of people taking things in life too seriously. Life is meant to be self-fulfilling. It's meant to be fun. It's meant to be enjoyable. And for anybody that's going to fuck up this vibe of me having fun and living my best life is going against what I want in this life. So you're doing a lot of spring cleaning here, Aries. You're sticking around people that uplift you and make you feel good. You're sticking around high vibrational things because you want to have fun. And honestly, I used to say this all the time, and I still resonate with this. We are all souls having a human experience, but what do you think about when you hear the word experience? When you want to experience something, you normally want to experience something fun. So the human experience we're all having currently, yes, we are all souls having a human experience, but we're all souls coming here to have some fucking fun. Why can't we have some fun, huh? Why can't the things we experience not be taken super seriously? Of course, we have lessons to learn on this earth, but we also have fun things to do on this earth in order to create an amazing and awesome life. So I feel here strongly, Aries, you're just at this point in your life right now where it's like, I want to do things that make my soul happy. I want to do things that make my soul fulfilled. And if it doesn't come across that way, or if something doesn't fulfill me, then what is the point of being attached to it? It's time for me to start stepping into the shoes of my true path. It's time for me to start making a path of happiness for myself. And I'm going to continue doing that with no guilt or no shame whatsoever. Point blank motherfucking period. And you're tapping into that confidence level as well too, because you're not letting motherfuckers bring you down. Aries, enjoy it. We live life. I believe in reincarnation personally. I don't know if I'm going to die and wake up in another body. I believe in it, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to die and burn in hell because of all the witchcraft I do, according to the Christians. I don't know after I die if I'm just going to be a ghost on this planet. But what I do know is that 70 to 100 years of life isn't that long. So you got to have fun with it. 70 to 100 years of life is not that fucking long. It really isn't. But you know me. I believe we're all energy. So energy can't die. Energy can only be transferred, sure. But at least in this human experience we're living right now, it's not super long. So make the most of it and have fun with it, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. All right, going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the beautiful Scorpio, please? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Scorpio here. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 770 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Messages for Team Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff, all right? Scorpio, overall energy of the reading is the Page of Swords in reverse. As I'm reading this, it is 3:33 p.m. 333, the Trinity, the mind, the body, the soul. What is not in alignment with your mind, body, and soul, Scorpio? Because if something is not into alignment with your mind, your body, and your soul, then that should not be in alignment with you. Let's talk about it. Coming into your current energy, 7 of Swords. Uh-oh. Person you're connecting with, Scorpio, 4 of Wands reversed. Outcome that's present, King of Cups reversed. So, whatever person this is that you are feeling that, it's almost like this is you feeling like, oh, this is my fault that me and this person aren't together, or you feeling like, oh, I'm not good enough to be with this person, or you feeling like, oh, well, you know, this person doesn't love me, maybe that's my fault. All this self-doubt you're experiencing right now needs to go right the fuck out of the window, okay? Page of Swords reversed. Someone made a choice to stop doing whatever it is they had with you, whether it was being in a relationship with you, whether it was dating you, whether it was feelings they had towards you. Okay, they dissipated, they disappeared. That's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. It's also not your fault when somebody makes a decision to walk away from whatever it is that you guys had. That's not your fault either. But at the end of the day, Scorpio, is feeling like everything's your fault aligning with your mind, body, and soul? Is feeling unhappy that someone didn't want to resonate with you aligning with your mind, body, and soul? And also, is someone over here not appreciating who you are aligning with your mind, body, and soul? Fuck to the motherfucking no. What does align with your mind, body, and soul? Happiness and true, genuine love, true, genuine connection, true, genuine friendship, true, genuine partnership. So I think right now the universe wants you to ask yourself a question. With what I'm upset about, does it align with my mind, body, and soul in my highest of good? I think that's what the universe wants you to know. And I think that that's a good question to ask yourself. Because when you're experiencing some sort of pain, or when you're experiencing some sort of self-doubt, or when you're blaming yourself for things, I think one of the greatest things for you to do is literally sit there and say, yo, does this align with my mind, body, and soul? And if it doesn't check out, and I'm not talking about aligning in your mind, body, and soul in a bad way, I'm talking about in your highest of good. If it doesn't align in your highest of good, then right then and there, you recognize I can release this shit. Because anything that doesn't align with my mind, body, and soul in my highest of good is not good for me. All right? So this is how you tap into your inner work and you tap into your self-care, is by asking yourself these kinds of questions. Okay? Yeah, Scorpio. Y'all have been going through it this motherfucking retrograde. I've had so many Scorpios that were triggered by my readings lately that they fucking came for me, man. There's been a lot of Scorpios coming at me. I love my Scorpios, though. I do love my Scorpio family. Just a lot of you guys have been going through it. And nonetheless here, though, I think we got to ask ourselves that question. If it doesn't align with your mind, body, and soul, it shouldn't be in alignment with you. All right? From what I'm seeing here, ultimately throughout this reading, Seven of Swords is feeling self-doubt and self-guilt, feeling like maybe you were the reason that this connection didn't work out. There could be a number of you Scorpios that feel like you weren't good enough for this connection to work out, or that you're not what this person wants you to be. With the Page of Swords reversed here, you feel like it doesn't matter what you say or do to this person, it's hard for them to love you. And with the King of Cups in reverse here, Scorpio, you may be in a position where it's like, I don't understand what I have to do to get somebody to love me. What you have to do to get somebody to love you, Scorpio, is be your genuine and authentic self. Point blank fucking period. What you need to do to get somebody to love you is to be your authentic self. Don't bend over backwards for any person to love you. Don't change who you are for any motherfucking person to love you. Be your true and authentic self. Because that is when someone will see that. Someone will see your true authenticity and they will love you for who you are. You don't want someone to love a false version of you. You don't want somebody to love a false fucking depiction of you. You want someone to love the real version of you. So keep being yourself. Carry yourself with happiness. Carry yourself with pride. And when the right person comes along that truly resonates with you, they'll snag you up and love you for you, not for a person they want you to be. All right, let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Oh shit, here we go. Shout out Ruth, baby. Hey, Ruth, thank you so much for the $50. Scorpio is aligning. Thank you for the read. Thank you so much, Ruth, for the donations. I swear to God, you are rich as fuck. You're always coming over here with these big ass donations. Thank you so much, Ruth. It's much appreciated, my dear, and I'm happy that the reading can resonate with you. I'm happy that we're coming into alignment out here for sure. So thank you so much, Ruth, for that donation, okay? Nonetheless, man, let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward, my water signs are done. My fire signs are done. Air signs, what's going on for the Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Libra here. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Libra here. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra. Let's see what's going on with you, baby. Libra, overall energy of the reading is the Knight of Pentacles. So you're looking for stability here. Very cool. Looking for stability, finding stability. In your current energy, you got the Four of Wands. Person you're connecting with is the Queen of Wands. Outcome is the Nine of Wands. Let me get some caffeine up in this bitch, and then we'll get on into it, Libra. So, currently, Libra, you're craving stability, but you feel that a person you're dealing with is extremely unstable. So you're craving stability, but who you're dealing with in your perception is unstable. Okay, so there's someone that you desire a passionate, perfected relationship with, but that's what it is, a desire. It's a desire for you. So you desire a perfect relationship with this person, but you know and acknowledge that they're not stable. Their actions are always kind of back and forth. This person over here is also very independent, with the Queen of Wands energy being present as well. They appear to be kind of an on and off kind of connection. So for some, you may be dealing with somebody who's on and off. But I think the truth of the situation is that if you're desiring stability with someone who isn't stable, then at the end of the day, you cannot do anything to change that person. So you really have to, or it really all comes down to, Libra, do you care for this person enough to work with them to reach a point of stability? Or do you feel that you need stability in order to thrive? What is it you're going to do? Because it seems like a choice here has to be made. And as for the outcome that's present, Nine of Wands, you've been biting your tongue for a while, Libra. You don't feel like you're stable with the person you're dealing with. You don't feel like it's reaching that perfect image in your head of a relationship, a perfect standard of a relationship that you've put inside your head. You feel like whoever you're connecting with isn't living up to your expectations. And if you feel like whoever you're dealing with isn't living up to your expectations, you have to ask yourself, should I even have expectations for this connection? Or should I walk away from somebody because they're not adding up to my expectations? You have to ask yourself these questions. Is it worth it? Does this person need to fit my expectations? Or do I need to find someone new who does? That is where the question aligns. And that also is where it aligns of, do I care for this person enough to make it work? Or do I not, and should I find somebody else? This is one whole clusterfuck of having to ask yourself some questions to come to an answer that's going to very much so help you. So I feel here right now, Libra, you do want this perfect kind of relationship. You do want this relationship to live up to your expectations. But I think right now you have to battle, is it worth waiting and fighting and seeing if it can live up to your expectations? Is it worth trying to make this work? Or is it better off to walk away from this person and find someone who does live straight up to those expectations? I think you got to sit around and make that decision. If you want my input on it, if you really love and care for this person, stick around. No relationship is ever going to be perfect. No relationship is ever going to exceed your expectations, because your expectations usually are what you want out of a person, even though that's not who they are. So if you want my personal opinion, if you love somebody, stick with them, work through that shit. But if you don't love that person in the way or as much as you thought you did, or if you don't care for them that much, then maybe release them. But I feel here right now, Libra, if you truly love someone, screw the expectation you have of the relationship, work through it, because you'll find happiness there, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward, all right? Last but not least, let's see what's cracking for my beautiful Capricorn, baby. Capricorn, Sun, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Capricorn here. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, okay? Messages for Team Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. So the 734 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, okay? Messages for Cappy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you. What do we got going on for the Capricorn, baby? What's cracking, all right? Capricorn, overall energy of the reading is the Page of Cups in reverse, so you can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Rolling into your current energy, Capricorn, you got the Two of Pentacles reversed. The person you're connecting with is the Two of Cups, and then the outcome that's present is the Knight of Swords. So, based on what I'm seeing from my Capricorns here, I definitely do feel that you're starting to get to a point where it is very hard for you to fight for the love that you have for somebody. It's almost like you're recognizing that you are trying to force love at this point for someone, and I think you're realizing that you can't continue to do that. This is one of those vibes, Capricorn, where you feel like the love that you're giving to someone is forced. And it's like, I can't do that anymore. If I keep just forcing the love that I have for someone, the more unhappy I'm going to be. So you're realizing the well is kind of running dry. The love that you used to have for somebody's fading. And sometimes it just be like that. You know, the thing that certain people don't understand is like sometimes you can't control it. Sometimes you once cared for somebody and you just don't feel that same way anymore. It just phased out. It just disappeared. It fizzled. Boom, boom, boom. Fairy dust. Gone. Sometimes that happens. And with the Two of Pentacles in reverse here, I don't feel like you have the motivation to keep this going. I don't feel like you have the capacity to keep this going. So I do feel here, Capricorn, that you're ready to talk to your person over here about whatever relationship it is that you have, and you're about to tell them the truth. This is you revealing to somebody that the love that you have for them is just not the same. Of course, you care for this person, Capricorn, but I think you're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation that you don't feel like this relationship is thriving anymore, and that you don't feel like this is working for you anymore, and you're going to come face to face with whoever your person is over here and tell them your truth and tell them exactly how it is that you feel. And I think that you need to do this now rather than later, because of course the longer you stick around in a relationship that you're unhappy with, the more miserable you are and the more hurt and pain you will bring to your partner in the near future. So I do feel here, Capricorn, that you are going to be expressing your truth here, because you just can't do it anymore. You're recognizing that the well is dry, and it's time for you to make this decision, not only just for your happiness but for the sake of the other person, so that you don't lead somebody on here, okay? And even though it's tough and difficult, I think it's a mature decision, and I think it's the right decision. Because if you continue to stay with somebody that you're unhappy with, you're only going to lead them on, you're only going to hurt them more in the near future, and you're only going to hurt yourself. Nobody wins when you do that. So you're definitely maturing up in this situation, Capricorn, taking the right path and doing things right. And I think that that is a good way to end off a connection, is by being truthful and explaining your true feelings, okay? So, nonetheless, man, let's keep it popping, man. Let's keep it pushing. Let's move it forward. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonated, let me know down in the comments down below. For everybody that comes in here day in and day out, thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I really appreciate that. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, Melanated Carissa. Sorry if I messed up your name. Thank you so much. Let me just send some more. Thank you so much. I appreciate the 199. Thank you. But guys, nonetheless, though, for those of you that are always in here day in and day out showing love and support, thank you you guys so much. I appreciate my soul family each and every single day. For those of you that send donations, as I always say, no matter how big or how small, they really make a difference and an impact in my life. So thank you guys so much for that. Especially Ruth, thank you for the big 50. Thank you for the big 50. That is much appreciated as well, my dear. Thank you so much, okay? If anybody here is new and you want to join the Soul Tribe, you want to join the Soul Fam, feel free to drop a like and a comment and drop a subscribe down below and join on into the Soul family. That would be much appreciated. I always love having new subscribers come into the channel, growing and expanding our Soul family each and every single day, and just having a lot of fun here with tarot and giving out my best advice. I do want to answer a question real quick. One second, guys. Somebody had asked me before, they were like, well, in regards to your tarot, do you give advice or things of that nature? The way that I work with tarot is I'm going to tell you what I see and I'm going to give you my best advice on it. I like to use psychology and metaphysics and spirituality and morph them all into one. So in my tarot channel, I like to bring the psychology, the 3D, the human brain. I like to bring spirituality, the third eye, the spiritual realm, and then I like to bring in the metaphysics and combine them all into one into my readings. So that's why I like giving advice in my readings, and that's why I like analyzing things in order to help you move forward and create something beautiful in your life and align yourself with the best path. So I just wanted to clarify that because some people did get confused in my reading style or why I give advice in my readings. That's just the way that I work. But either way, guys, if anyone's new here, feel free to drop a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Join on into the Soul family. I love you guys so much. Aries, right after I end this reading, I'm going to be uploading your March 2020 reading, so feel free to check it out. Turn on the notifications so you guys can check out your Aries read. And yeah, guys, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love, everybody. Peace. Take care, guys.